Hi, this is a video response to Jimmy James' video asking the questions ignorant about the Mormon faith. I'll just attempt to answer some of your questions here. Quick. First, about the wingless angel. That's utter nonsense. I think it just comes from the fact that Mormons do not believe that angels actually have wings, but that they are either resurrected personages or personages of spirit. Now, on to the next thing. There is no blessing of the genitals in a Mormon wedding or sealing that goes on in the temple. However, there is a blessing of the loins and the genitals as part of the endowment ceremony, which is the first thing that people do before they would get married and have the sealing ceremony. At one time, this ceremony actually involved touching of the genitals or near the genitals. I went through this myself, and at that time, when you were going through this part of the endowment, where it was called the washings and anointings, and they blessed you and anointed you free and clear from the blood and sins of this generation. And then they would just anoint with oil different parts of the body, your eyes that you may see righteousness, your ears that you would hear the voice of God, etc. And then they would bless the loins that you may have a righteous and large progeny raised up unto the Lord. And what they did is when you went in to do this, you had just an open poncho that was open on the sides, but it was covered down the two sides, kind of like a hospital gown that was open on both sides. This changed in 2005 when somebody who was performing the rituals in the temple, took advantage of this and I guess inappropriately touched somebody who was going through. They sued, and the threat of lawsuits became too big that the church changed that, and there is no longer any naked touching in the Mormon temple as of about 2 or 3 years ago. Now, so that's where that comes from with the sealing. Now, just quick on to your other questions about the blank spot on the temple. There's no blank spot or anything left where there's obviously supposed to be more symbols. That seems like a lot of nothing. Most of the temples really don't have any strange symbols on them, especially all the ones they built in modern times. Some of the older ones have moonstones, sunstones, stars, that kind of thing. The all-seeing eye is present, especially in the Salt Lake Temple. All those things were taken from the Masons, which is where Joseph Smith, I think, got a lot of these ideas and took a lot of these inspiration for where he took the temple ceremony. So I hope that answers those questions. And like I said, this is just a quick response.